to say hello to a few special guests too. Tom Larson is our agencies, nonprofits in town. And Tim Trivet in the back is our representative. He represents Colonial Beach in Westmoreland County Board of Supervisors, and we appreciate all of his hard work. And so for those of you who don't know what the Alliance is, just a few little perks about it. We've been doing this for over 10 years now, and there was a time back then when we really needed to coalesce as the nonprofits in Colonial Beach, and we've had several projects that really required our bonding to move things forward. We started by meeting monthly because we had a lot of hot spots that we were tackling. We now meet quarterly, and it's a really wonderful, cooperative, collaborative group of people. We have gone from some difficulties with who has events on what dates during the summer to let's partner and do these things together. It's been a really beautiful evolution. This is my last hurrah. I am stepping down as the facilitator. Let me say something about that. This is really a round table kind of approach. There's no one at the head of the table. It's about what the group wants, and it's always been that way. It was developed that way. But I'm stepping down as the facilitator, and I am putting it in wonderful, wonderful hands. Karen Sullivan is taking over as a facilitator for the Alliance, so she will be chairing the April meeting. And I think now we want to have our groups introduce themselves and tell a little bit about what they do in Colonial Beach. Where do you want to start? Karen?
Yeah.
Start with the Alliance.
So the Alliance, I've got a little cheat sheet here, but one of the things that the Alliance does is to help recruit volunteers for all of the NGOs in town. Right? And so if you have an NGO and you have an event or a need for a volunteer, if you let us know, I put it added onto this list. This list I'll share with everybody that participates in the Alliance. It goes to Tom Larson, who is our liaison with the town council. It's also available on the Visitor Information Center in front of my shop and at the museum. So that's one of the things we do as an Alliance.
You got it?
Yep.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Dan Wildman, and I am with the Colonial Beach Community Foundation. And this year, the Community Foundation is celebrating 20 years, making a lasting impression in our town here. For 2 decades, we've been dedicated to supporting the education, preserving our history, funding local charities, and helping those in need. As we look ahead, we invite you to be part of our future. One of the most meaningful ways that you can contribute through our mission is through planned giving. By including the foundation in your estate plans, you can create a legacy of generosity that will continue to improve Colonial Beach for the generations to come. Whether you do a bequest in your will, a charitable trust, or a beneficiary designation on your retirement account or life insurance policy, your gift ensures that the Colonial Beach Community Foundation continues to thrive for many years to come. Of course, we will welcome a donation that you give today, but if you have any recurring gifts that you want to give through our foundation, you can do that on our website as well. We also host meetups for local residents, new residents that move in town. So I invite our real estate agents and our property manager folks to introduce your new residents that come into town that you sell your homes to the Community Foundation's meetups, where we give valuable information to those members about organizations in town. With your gift to the Community Foundation, should you decide to give, is very simple. You can give on our website through a fund. You can meet with one of our individual members of our community board to designate how you would like to give. And we will be happy to meet with you and put you up, hook you up with some advisors on the best way to give through our foundation. Again, this year is our 20th anniversary, so we invite you to attend our 20th anniversary gala that we're going to have later on this year. And we look forward to meeting with you on how you can give back to the community by donating to the Community Foundation, which we grant out money back to the organizations in town. That being said, we do give grants twice a year. We are in the middle of the first grant for 2025, or the grant cycle, I should say, and that grant deadline is April 15th. So look forward to giving you money.
Let's go to downtown Colonial Beach.
Okay, I'm gonna move so I'm not right in your camera. I am still Michelle Schmidt, and now I am representing downtown Colonial Beach. Our organization is very excited. We have just recently received designation as a Virginia Main Street community, and applying to everyone here in Colonial Beach. So congratulations. We host several really great events around town. You probably know Sip and Stroll, Mardi Gras. We had a great one for New Year's, and we are dedicated to revitalization of the downtown area. We partner with downtown businesses, try to draw foot traffic in, tourism, and year-round folks to visit our downtown and everything it has to offer.
Hi, my name is Mitzi Sappos, and I am the president of the Colonial Beach Historical Society and Museum. Fun fact, we've been around, this is our 25th anniversary.
Louder.
And this is our 25th anniversary at the museum, and we're really excited. We have some wonderful new board members that are being extremely helpful to us, and we are opening for longer hours this summer. We have lots of exciting things happening, some really exciting exhibits that will blow your mind, and we hope that all of you will come visit us. Another fun fact, our building, the museum building, was constructed in 1862, which is the same year that the town was incorporated. So we got to hold on to that building. So your support will help us do that. So come visit us. We'd love to see you.
Station break. I will ask for Alexis. All right, so. Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Alexis. I'm the project coordinator for Colonial Beach Community Heart and Soul. Our mission is to gather stories and amplify resident voices to ensure their ideas shape the future of Colonial Beach. We are in phase 2 of our initiative, which focuses on storytelling, outreach, and engagement to strengthen connection and guide local decision making. We are also looking for volunteers and community members to make a lasting impact in the community. So if you are passionate about Colonial Beach, please connect with me. We're also having an event at the end of the month on the 30th that we'd love for you all to attend, and I have flyers here. And that is all. Thank you.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Dave Loudon. I'm representing WWER-FM. I'm the voice of the weather every hour on the hour. Tom over there is your afternoon host. On June 1st, that'll mark our 5-year anniversary. We are dedicated to serving the community of Colonial Beach. And so there are many opportunities for folks who want to volunteer to add to our ability to produce local programming and cover events, news events, that sort of thing. Local businesses, we have underwriting opportunities available. So if you listen for a while, you will hear several times an hour somebody, we will announce an underwriter and give a short little message. So that it would be a nice way to get your business in front of our listeners and support the station at the same time. I have brochures, but the easiest way to find all about what we do and how we do it is just go to wwer.org, and you can get all the details there. But I'll be happy to talk to you while we're here.
I'm Joni Millward. I'm president of the Virginia Osprey Foundation, and so our mission is to protect osprey and their habitat, and one way we do that is through education. and we love to do that. And so our biggest educational event is coming up, as you all know, and that is April 12th. We're having our Virginia Osprey Festival in Colonial Beach, and I think it's going to be the biggest one yet, and we're very excited about it. You can go on our website and learn all about it because I only have 60 seconds. But I want to introduce board members that are here tonight, Jenny Grimes and Anne-Marie Fairstow. Thank you for coming. So anyway, we can still use volunteers if anyone wants to come to me tonight or to Jenny and let us know. We would love that. Hope you all come. It's going to be a great festival.
Good evening, my name is Jeff Eisensmith and I'm here for Green Space CB. Green Space CB basically works on ensuring that the community gets access to green spaces. So last year we worked on the community garden with the stewards. We took out the gates, we made the pathways clearer, we put in 3 wheelchair beds for those that need that. We put in 3 beds for people who can't do low work. We put in walkways that the wheelchairs can go down but still perk because we are a low-lying town and rain inundation is a problem for us. But this year is going to be the year of the rain garden. So to kind of sum that up, the rain that happens on your property will aggregate with your neighbors and their neighbors and their neighbors and create the flooding problems that the town has. Towns like New Orleans have embraced this, and they're seeing really significant remediation to rain problems. So it won't solve a hurricane problem, but 95% of the time, if rain gardens go in, it can have a big impact. So we're looking for things like plant nurseries to help us put the plants into the gardens we're going to install. Working with the community center board, our first rain garden is going to go into their property. So thank you to them. We'll have signage up. It's a great way to educate the overall community. My dream for this year is if we have as many rain gardens as we have bicycles out in front of people's homes, that'll be a win.
Hello, my name is John Heath, and before I get started talking about everything that I want to talk about, I'd like everybody to give Susan a huge round. She's done a lot to bring us all together, and that's been a good thing. I'm really representing 2 groups. I'm going to talk about one of them a lot more probably than the other, although Mitzi might get mad at me for that. I'm the chairman and president of BAM, Beach Arts, Music and Mentoring. You've probably seen our signs around and may have heard of some of the things we do. I'd just like to give you an idea of some of the things that we do. We are the community partner with the 21st Century After School program at the elementary and middle school. They needed to have a community partner and they chose us. And we do a couple of programs with them every month. Last week we did a tennis clinic with a bunch of the kids. Most of you know that we've got, for a small town, the most love signs anywhere in Virginia, and we arranged a tour of those love signs for 6th and 7th graders. We got them on a bus and we took them to each one of the love signs, and we arranged to have the artist who created that love sign be there when they got there. And so they got to talk to those people about their inspiration, how they created the signs and all that kind of stuff. And now one of our next projects is they're going to create their own love signs. We bought, I want to show you, we bought some small love things and they're going to create their own love signs. But that's the kind of things we do. We do non-academic programs with the kids. So we, where's Barry? Barry's back there somewhere. Oh, there's Barry. Barry was one of our early volunteers who came into the school many of you might know that Barry used to work for an aircraft parts manufacturer, I think. And he came into the school and taught the kids how to make the perfect paper airplane. And we had like 60 kids in the hallway throwing so he taught them a little bit about the construction, the aerodynamics and all that stuff. Really non-academic, not teaching them, you know, reading, writing, and arithmetic, but we do that with all our things. We've had Joni come in and talk about ospreys. We've had people come in and talk about oysters. We do all kinds of things with the kids. And that's one of our main missions, and we do that with volunteers. So most of the people here have probably volunteered one time or another. We also support the teachers and the students through our collaboration with the PTA and the Boosters Club. We do a lot of things with them. We offer scholarships to the students in Colonial Beach. Many of you here have, many of the groups here offer scholarships as well. This year there were 11 applicants for scholarships from the senior class. Excuse me. And I'm proud to say BAM is giving each one of them a scholarship. I'd like to show you this as a result of our work with schools. BAM was presented with a Champion for Impact Award. There are 14 regions in Virginia of the School Board Association, and they presented the award for Champion Impact to BAM in this school. And that's not because of us, it's not because of Eileen and myself and Glenna and the other people here. That's because of all of you who donate and volunteer to help the kids, and we very much appreciate it. All of them. I have some of these cards up here that list a lot of the other things we do, and also have a QR code where you can either volunteer or donate. And we're very proud to have been doing this for 8 years, and we hope to continue doing it. And now I'm going to turn my hat around and go to
Thank you, John.
I'm also on the board of the Colonial Beach Community Center, which Mitzi is the president. And many of you know we just became a 501c3 this past year. We've taken over the community center, which was previously, the lease was previously held by the foundation. And they have, they were very gracious in the way they did that, and we appreciate it. Our big thing going on right now is we are rebuilding the baseball field at the community center. We got a $10,000 grant to do that. The Westmoreland Little League also got a $10,000 grant, which they are partnering with us, and we've gotten some other funds in, but we're trying to raise money. It's going to cost between $30,000 and $40,000 to build that Little League field.
Who knew? Who knew it would be higher?
And we're well on our way. We've already had, if you've driven by there, you've seen the orange stakes in the ground. We've already had the surveying done. We're getting ready to break ground on the infield. We've got a lot of fencing and everything else to do, but we really, we're going to have some fundraising events coming up, and we really would appreciate your support of those fundraising events so we can get a Little League field here for the kids so they don't have to travel to Montrose to do Little League.
Because they have no field here.
They have no field here at all. There used to be one there and one at where Torrey Smith Park is. And now Torrey Smith Park, obviously, there's no baseball field there, and there's none at the community center, and we can't use the one at the school. So in order for the kids to have a place to play baseball, which many of you in here did, I'm sure, and know how important that is, we really need your support and your help in getting that off the ground. So thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Sue Durnick. I am a resident of Colonial 7 years. I believe it was Susan who, I guess, christened me as the serial volunteer. Okay, I'll do it. Okay. And over time, the focus for me, personal reasons, has become our Humane Society, which, quite frankly, we don't have. We have a huge feral community. We have so many people that are rehoming, doing the best with our TNR that we can do. But please correct me if I'm wrong. Westmoreland does not recognize cats
The shelter doesn't take cats.
as a sheltered place. So we have a population of ferals, of street cats, of kittens that need homes, that I think those of us that are sensitive to not just cats, but dogs, and I guess every big family animal that we have. So I've over time focused myself on our need to take care of these cats that we seem to have colony after colony after colony. I have here one of my dearest friends, and we all know her as one of our longest term volunteers for our feral cats in our community. This has given me so much inspiration, so much frustration. She's been one of my best friends since I've lived here. We're here to try to solicit as much as the financial contributions that we need. We need people. We need people to feed. We need people to do our TNR work. We're a pretty thin, I would say, community that we would love to have more people that care about, the situation that we have. I have seen and heard that the people in the Northern Neck, Westmoreland County, they seem to know that Colonial Beach takes care of their cats. Since we don't have shelters, people sadly dump litters of kittens. People, all of a sudden, I have 7 at my house. I didn't have 2 before, but I think what we would look to our community to do is come and, some time. It's not the food. We can get food for our people to feed. We can't get feed on the streets. We can't get people to clean up the community behind the bank or behind Food Lion or where our communities of kittens and cats live. So we're here to say, if you guys like kitties, come on. If you need a kitty, we got plenty. Oh boy, she keeps dumping it at my house. Can you take one more? What am I going to say to her? Oh, no. So, but if you guys could help us out, we really appreciate it. Donation, but with time.
Guys, I'm Sally. I am with the Parks and Recreation Department of the town of Colonial Beach. I'm new as the director, but I really have been doing the job for the last few years. And I am not an NGO, or our department is not an NGO, we're more of a GO. Makes sense for a Parks Department. And my goal for the Parks Department is to have community engagement. I'm looking for the health and wellness of the Colonial Beach community. Whether you're a longtime resident or you're a visitor, we want you to feel like Colonial Beach is a place where you can engage with other people, make friends. I see many of you all who went to the cooking class that we had in February. The Mardi Gras cooking class was such chaos, but so much fun. And we made the best gumbo I think I've ever eaten, and that was marvelous. And we do all kinds of things like that. In August, we have World Photography Day. This will be the first time that we ask people to pay their way into World Photography Day. It's very cheap, but you get great tutorials from really well-known photographers. We had a photographer from Fredericksburg stumble in last year to teach a class in street photography. He also happens to be on the list of national nominees for independent photographers and did photography for Rolling Stone magazine. So I'm just saying, the people that stumble into our doors are amazing. We have classes coming up. Elena's coming back to teach dance. We have all of the fitness classes. You can take one of these with you if you want. We also have our monthly coffee walk. Sip and Stroll kind of falls under my banner, but it's not really a Parks and Rec thing. You know, it's the ABC license that I get tangled up in. We also, along with the Osprey Festival, the day after we're having an Osprey kite event. So bring your own kite, or you can make one with us. And this is a great opportunity to bring young kids, and you know, anybody can come fly a kite. It's a blast. And I also have a copy of the Parks Master Plan if you're at all interested in that. We are moving forward on many of those things. And like I always say, if you want to partner with Parks and Rec, we want to partner with you, because always it's easier with a bunch of people instead of just one.
Howdy folks, honk honk, beep beep. We are neighbors.
My God.
We have our mission statement here is simply put, just checking in so you're not alone. And we have a quarterly newsletter given out to our seniors on paper. Most of our seniors don't have social media or computers, so we like to do the hand delivery for morning coffee. And just catch up real quick, we started 2 years ago. And our committees, we're up to 7 committees now, 2 subcommittees. Our greetings and birthday card committee was our first one with Glenn Darlington. We also have a phone tree committee. We have an ambulatory medical supply closet, which we loan out to people for free for an unlimited amount of time, as long as they need. And we always get donations, clean them up, and save them for the next person. We also have fundraising and marketing committee, lighthouse keeping committee, home visitation and interviews. Our senior angel tree at Christmas time at Hawthorne Mercantile was excellent both years. Upcoming projects that we have are the emergency lock boxes, which we've got in case there's a wellness check. Instead of busting down the door or breaking a window, law enforcement EMS will have a special code to get into the key and open the door and check on the residents inside. We also had our We also had a mac and cheese cook-off. Everybody has barbecue and chili, so we decided to have a mac and cheese cook-off. We had 3 winners. We had 15 types of macaroni and cheese. No duplications. Everybody had their own recipe. We had about 50 folks come in and enjoyed the eatery. And we're doing the spring senior bingo in the library. That's coming soon. And some of our contributing agencies and organizations, Sons of American Legion, who come out every year at Christmas time, and we pick out 2 of our more senior veterans, and the Sons of American Legion will give them a nice gift card. And oh yeah, we have a meal train coming up. Thank you. This is our treasurer here, Becky Taylor, and we're going to have an upcoming meal train where we're going to have hot meals taken to seniors just coming back from the hospital or who's coming from physical therapy, and I just didn't feel like cooking that night, you know. So we try to get them a hot meal or a warm meal. We're never frozen. We also work with TV Workplace. United Ministries of Westmoreland County with Treadwell, and we just started them. We've gone as far south as a College of Health Science of Old Dominion University has reached out to us. College of Health Science of VCU and Richmond reached out. We have a recovery response team of Middle Peninsula in the northern neck for drug addiction recovery. And we have Mary Washington Hospital Healthcare. And of course we have WWER 88.1 that we enjoy giving out for our broadcasts. So in conclusion, we're just checking in, so you're not alone, and we have about 30 seniors now that we're servicing. We've gone from Westmoreland Shores, Placid Bay, we've gone down to Montrose now, Westmoreland County, and even as far as Kinsale, the Masonic Lodge 212 in Kinsale has reached out, and they enjoy what we're doing, so we're working up with them. And also the James Monroe birthplace, Dr. Leonard Levin has opened that up to us that we can take our seniors out for nature walks in seasonal time in spring and summer, and they can come out and do their art or whatever, or just walk around down the long pier out to the creek and, I don't know, do some catfishing. But anyways, that's all we're doing now, and oh yeah. And if you want to contribute something, that's nice. But you know, that's what you
I'm Christy Malkin. I'm representing the Friends of Elder Park. For anyone who might be new to the area or not know this end of town, Elder Park is that green space at the end of the point on Irving Avenue adjacent to the water. It's a 1.9 acres. It was deeded to the town back in like the 1880s, so it's been a while, to be a park for public use in perpetuity. But it was always under threat to be sold and developed. And that's how Friends of Elder Park came to be, to help preserve the park, to turn it into a truly useful park. It's a really nice grass and shade alternative to sand and sun. I think it was 21, the town's grant writer was successful in getting the town a conservation easement grant. So Elder Park is officially a park. And the town, thanks to Sally's efforts, one of many, has a plan for putting amenities on it for folks to enjoy. Phase 1 of, is it 5 phases, is starting. If you want to take a look at the concept drawing and the site plan and all, and Friends of Elder Park are happy to assist the town in any way that we can and help Sally with her staff.
Hi, I'm Kate Miller. I'm here with the Colonial Beach Village, which is going through a change. We were an aging in place organization, and unfortunately, a lot of our members have aged over the rainbow, and some people reach out to us, they reach out to us when they need something as opposed to becoming a member of us so that we know how to take care of them. We decided we're not going to do that anymore. The village now sees itself as a social and emotional support organization for seniors. Our membership is open to all. We have a monthly luncheon and we have a game day. We used to have some lectures until our membership sort of rebounds and gets a little younger. That's probably not going to happen for a while. And if we don't get any new members, you may be seeing the end of us. So if you're looking for a nice group of people to have lunch with or meet up at the library and play some games with on Thursdays, look us up.
No, you're good? You wanna-
Say who you are, citizen.
I didn't know it was good.
Who you with?
Oh, River Dog. They are I don't know, Karen, help me out.
Susan's here representing Colonial Beach River Dogs.
Okay.
We put up all the pet waste stations in town and we help them out. So our goal is to
Mark.
make dogs, Colonial Beach more dog friendly and dog
Can we get everybody?
I want to do one more thing.
Yeah.
That's okay. Everybody, if you have, please raise your glass. I'd like to thank Kelsey. She is one of the owners of this establishment, Drift and Muse. She has been so gracious to work with. If you want to say a few words about the restaurant, I'm happy for you to do that. But we are so thankful for what you have given to us today. Want to add anything?
I just want to say thank you. I mean, next month we'll be on our official year, halfway through, and so yes, thank you. And so it does feel really good to be able to, host get-togethers and things like this. So I mean, more to come. More years to come and more gatherings to come that we can do this together. So
Awesome.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.